All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another live session. You guys know what it is. We're live here every single day doing live trades, showing you guys exactly how I make your monthly income every single day. And today we're going to be going over a lot of things when it comes to the biggest mistakes that most people make when they're trading, as well as what is the trading strategy that I'm using to make your monthly income every single day. Because on average, make around $1,000 to $5,000 a day. Yesterday was a really good day. We made about 4,000. And we're going to be doing some more trades today as well. And I'm going to be going over the equity curve. This is something that a lot of people don't even understand what it is, how it works. And this is why most of you guys will actually lose money trading. Most of you guys will not even be successful. Most of you guys will actually just stay in your mom's basement. It's because you guys don't understand how the business really works. But I'm going to show you, and that's what I'm here for. All right. So remember, I don't sell any courses. I don't sell any bots. I don't sell any subscriptions because I don't need to. All right. So what up, Jeffrey? What's going on? What up, Spencer? Spencer saying, hey, the first 100 likes are for me. Spencer, I appreciate you, man. Let's go. All right. You guys racking up the likes already. That's crazy. What up, Adrian? What's going on, man? How you doing? So we got a whole bunch of people here at the office. So welcome. All right. And let's get started. So what is the equity curve? Why are most people going to continue to lose money every single day when they're trading? The first very simple reason for that is because you don't actually have a profitable trading strategy. You haven't actually tested thousands of strategies. User 77 is saying your range bars are revolutionary. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys are benefiting from it. But let's go over the equity curve. Oh, this is our last session's equity curve, but we're going to make a new equity curve. All right. Jeffrey saying, long time doing well, doubled my account in 2 months. Jeffrey, that's what I like to hear. Let's go. Jeffrey with 100% gains. That's crazy. I mean, technically, I did that in about a year. So you did that in 2 months. That's crazy. Congratulations. Congratulations, Jeffrey. Let's go. So what is an equity curve? Now, let me show you guys how. So an equity curve is your account balance over time. Okay, how does your account balance look over time? So let's go ahead and say you have a profitable trading strategy. You know, you figured out what works in the market. How does it look? It's going to look something like this. Okay, so it's going to be like boom, boom, weep, whoop, boom, bam, beam, bam, boom, boom, beam, bam. All right, there we go. This is a profitable trading strategy, right? So if your balance started from here and your balance ended up here, are you profitable?
Yes.
Yes, you're profitable. But obviously, what does this mean? Because you're not winning 100% of your trades, right? What happened? How would it look if you won 100% of your trades? It would look like that, okay? But obviously, we know that's not possible, okay? So your equity curve will look something like this. Now, here's the thing. The problem is you don't know where on this equity curve you're going to start, okay? Actually, this is something that if you understand what I'm about to tell you over the next few minutes, it's going to propel your trading journey, because I've been in this industry for over 10 years. It's going to propel you at least 3 to 5 years into the future, okay? Because you won't be making the mistakes that I made, that I took years and years to learn from. I'm going to tell you, okay? Now, here's the problem. You don't know whether on this equity curve, you're going to start, let's say here. This is what everyone would want, right? Like you would want this. Oh, I start here and boom, like I start and I just make a lot of money. Or you might start here. Now, what's going to happen if you start here? You're going to have a lot of losing trades initially, okay? Now, what's going to happen is, let's say the time between here and here, this time is, let's say 2 weeks, okay? So let's say you start right here and this is 2 weeks. Hey, how's it going? Welcome. Please have a seat. If you can move a chair over for them, that'd be great. So let's say you start here and for 2 weeks, you just have losing trades. What are you going to think? This doesn't work. You're going to think this doesn't work. I've been doing it for 2 weeks. I've been losing money consistently. Obviously, this doesn't work, right? But is this a profitable trading strategy? Yes. So what's going to happen is we don't know where on the equity curve you're going to start. All right. So let's see right here. User saying, I've been trying to learn how to trade using them. Still need help. User 77, keep joining because every day I'm going to be going. Jeffrey saying, I was down at first. Exactly what happened to me. There we go. Anyone who's actually been trading for a while knows that this is how it works. Now, let's say, how does this actually affect us? Okay, so let's go over this here right now. Okay, let me just erase this a little bit. Now, here's what I'm going to do. So this is us, okay? This is us. Let's do this. Let's do this. Now, most people, and this is the big mistake, okay? So most people will say, you know, okay, let me just start with 1,000, okay? You know, like that's what most people are going to say, like, oh, I just want to start with 1K just to begin, just 1,000, whatever. But this is an example. So let's say we start our account with 1K. But let me just follow the same exact equity curve that we went through that we decided was a profitable equity curve, okay? I'm trying to make it as exact as possible. I'm not a good artist, but all right, there we go. Do you guys see the problem with this? Do you guys see the problem with this? What's the problem?
1,000 becomes 0.
It went, yeah, exactly.
Blow the account.
You went to 0. You blew the account. But didn't we say this was a profitable trading strategy? What happened? You didn't have enough margin. That's the problem. You didn't have enough margin to sustain the business. Everyone always loves it when I give business examples, okay? So the business example of this would be, let's say you're trying to open a pizza shop, okay? Your monthly cost for your dough, your tomato sauce, and everything is $5,000 rent, okay? Now you're going to ask me, what's the minimum I can start with? What am I going to tell you? Technically, the minimum is 5,000. You know, that's how much you need. But will you be successful in that business? Most likely, no. Why? Because a business takes time to actually grow. And if you don't even have the runway to survive 1 month, are you really going to be profitable? No, exactly. So let's say we were to do the same exact equity curve with 10,000. Same trades, same equity curve. Now we did it with 10,000. I'm going to, again, my artistic skills aren't the greatest, but I'm going to try to, plus I'm using a mouse to do this, okay? So let's see. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. All right. Now, what happened here? We survived, right? We survived. We survived that drawdown. So the reality is we need to make sure we have enough margin. We need to make sure we have enough runway so as a business, we can survive. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense to everybody because this is really what trading is all about. And most people will look at this small window. Whoa, one second. Most people will look at this small window and say, hey, you know what? I've been losing money for the past 2 weeks. It doesn't work. Okay? So if I was to tell you, again, everybody loves it when I say these like business examples as, okay, let's say it's Monday. Okay, hey, how's it going? By the way, welcome. We're just in a live session, but you can ask me any questions during it. We're actually just getting started, so I'm going to go over everything, the trading strategy, everything. This is just like intro right now, okay? So if I was to say, all right, Monday, I'm starting a business. I'm selling trail mix or whatever, okay? Now, on Monday, I don't make any money, okay? I just started this business. I say, this is the worst business ever. This business doesn't work. All right, Tuesday, I'm selling paper, okay? Tuesday, I'm selling paper. Tuesday, I don't make any money. I say, this is the worst business ever. I'm never going to do this. Wednesday, I start selling laptops, okay? Wednesday, I don't sell any laptops. I don't make any money. I say, wow, this business, the laptop business isn't for me. It doesn't work. Thursday, are you guys seeing the point? Will I ever be successful? Will I ever be successful if every day I'm starting a new business?
No.
The answer is no. Exactly. So the same way when it comes to your trading strategy, you know, what is a trading strategy? It's a set of rules that we follow over time. Okay? Every single trading strategy that you will ever follow is its own business. What does this mean? Can you see if a trading strategy is profitable in 1 week? The answer is no.
No.
Can you do it in a month? The answer is also no. The reality is it will take a few months of consistency of doing the same thing every single day for you to even see whether it works or not. Okay. Now, again, if I say, oh, I'm starting a business, it didn't work in the first 2 months, you're going to say, Mohammed, you're out of your mind. A business will take probably at least a year or two. But when it comes to trading, I get calls, hey, I started trading yesterday and it doesn't work. I'm like, how many trades did you do? I did 3. I'm like, okay, well, that's not how you actually judge anything, okay? So, basically, yo, what up, Hazen? How's it going? Superman is saying, to be fair, with experience and discipline, you can turn 1K into 15K. Actually, you can do way better than that. You can actually turn it into hundreds of thousands of dollars. Because just so you guys know, I actually started from nothing as well. Okay, I didn't grow up rich. Just so you guys understand. Okay, but we've been able to build this over time, and now it's at that point where I make $1,000 to $5,000 a day, and I always claim I make your monthly income every day. But here's the nice thing: I show you how. Okay, and I show you completely for free. So, let's see. So hopefully that explains the equity curve. And the reason why I bring up the equity curve is because everyone always asks me. It's the main question I get asked every single day: is what's the minimum I can start with? But that's the wrong question. The real question is, what's the maximum I can start with? Okay? Because here's the thing. Having the margin in the account just means you have the runway. I always tell everyone every single day, we should risk as little as possible. We should always, like per trade, every trade we're doing, we should risk as little as possible. But having the margin in the account is very important, because here's the thing. If you look right here, you know, I make $1,000 to $5,000 a day. My account balance is $652,000. If I was to give this to any Joe Blow random trader who's just starting trading, what is he going to try to do with this? Double, triple. I'm going to make 5 million, 10, right? But on this, every single day I make income. That's what I'm trying to show you guys. You guys also all just need income. You guys don't need a 10x or a 100x. Nobody really needs that. You need income. So that's what I'm trying to show you guys is, look, I make income every single day. I'm in the process of raising about $100 million in order to scale my business. And in the meantime, you guys get to benefit for free, okay, which is great. So let's see right here. Carlos is saying, once you have 100K, you ain't going to work anymore. I'll trade or invest in blue chips. 1K, 1% on 100K is 1K. All right, so basically, Carlos, you're thinking too small. I think the real problem is that everyone thinks too small. You know, this market, like this business that we're in, this is the only business where if you get to the hundreds of millions or billions of dollars, it's not really a big deal, and it can happen very fast. And it's actually like, and let me give you guys an example. So do you know like what a hedge fund is? A hedge fund manages billions of dollars. So a hedge fund is basically some traders that had a profitable trading strategy and they just raised money. And as long as you can build a track record, which is a history of trades, then you can go out and raise money. So let's get right into it now. Let's see if we can do some trades. Let's see if we can make some money. I'm going to show you one thing before we get started. All right. Dale is saying, good morning from Vancouver. Good morning, Dale. What's going on? As we're saying, how long to see results in trading with your method? So basically, if done properly, you know, what I usually say is at least 60 to 90 days of consistency is the minimum. You know, being consistent for at least 60 to 90 days is when you'll have enough trades that you can get the data. You can see how many trades am I winning, how many trades am I losing, like that. Okay, so hopefully that answers your question. Nailong is saying, how long does it take to be a good trader? So here's the thing. The reality is it's all about self-control. This is why most people lose money trading, because you will all have those one big win. Like you'll all have like a trade you'll do and you accidentally made $18,000. It's going to happen. It happens to everyone. This is like a normal thing. And what the problem is you're going to think, you know what? If I do this 10 times, I'm going to have 180,000. If I do this 10 more times, I'm going to have 1.8 million. But the reality is that's how you're going to blow your account. You're going to lose all your money because of greed. Okay, so let's not be greedy. All right, let's see. Okay, so the last thing I'll go over before we get into the whole trading strategy is my track record. Okay, so just so you guys can see, here's all of the trades that I've done on this account. Okay, because everyone wants to see proof. I'm the only one that can show you this proof. You will never find anyone else that will ever show you this publicly live in front of you on a licensed and regulated trading platform on a live account. Okay, so you can see this is over 3,200 trades. If I scroll all the way down, you can see obviously there's winning trades and losing trades. Of course, because nobody can have just winning trades. It's not possible. Having a 100% win ratio is impossible. Having a 90% win ratio is impossible. Having an 80% win ratio is also impossible. Okay, so you should understand we always will have winning and losing trades. So yeah, Carlos, I appreciate it, man. Let's go. So right here, let's go all the way down and let me show you something pretty crazy. Okay. Now I started this account last year in January, so it's been just over a year and a half. I started with 200,000. And so far, we've made a profit of 522,000 in the past year and a bit, which sounds pretty great, right? Like, wow, over 500,000 USD, which is about 700 something thousand Canadian. Now, this is the same thing as taking 20,000 to 70,000 in a year and a half. And it's also the same thing, and hear me out, as taking 2,000 to 7,000 in a year and a half. But you guys all want to do 2,000 to 7,000 today. You know, that's the problem. But what I'm trying to show you guys is let's just make income. Obviously, this profitable strategy is here. I do all of these trades live. You guys can see it. Mr. November, let's go, let's go. All right, so what is the trading strategy? Here, okay, in the next 60 seconds, I'll tell you what my trading strategy is, how I make $5,000 a day, okay? So step one, we wait for the range bar reversal. So right here, when it goes from red to green, we're looking for a buy trade, or when it's going green to red, we're looking for a sell trade. Then I confirm with the super trend. The super trend shows us the overall trend of the market. So you see this green line. If this line is green, I only take buy trades. If this line is red, I only take sell trades. Then I confirm with the super trend. Then I risk less than 1%. I always risk less than 1%. Then I set my stop loss and take profit at 100 points above, 100 points below. Then we don't touch the trade. That's it. That's our entire trading strategy. I'll say it again. So we wait for the range bar reversal, green to red or red to green. And then we make sure that the super trend line is the same color. So if it's going, let's say it's going green to red, and we look, this is green, I don't take the trade. If this was red, then I take the trade. Then I risk less than 1%. I set my stop loss, take profit at 100 points, and that's it. That's the entire trading strategy. All right?
Does it make a difference, like how many bars are green and then it's red, or one bar is green and another bar is red, and the trend is also red, you can then take the trade?
You could, but usually that's a pullback, right? I'd want to wait for a big pullback because sometimes like you do have a pullback of like 30, 40, 50 points. So we'll get a few bars if it's a good pullback. I don't like to jump into trades like because I just for no reason. Like I want to get a good entry. And this is something the more time you spend, you'll be able to see on the range bars, oh, like it's only one bar. Most likely I can wait for like 2-3 bars on a pullback and then wait for the next like proper reversal. But yeah, excellent question. So there we go. So I've been here for a couple of weeks. What I don't get is the amount you're said to be making is much more than enough for any lifestyle. How come you want to scale even higher? No, it's actually not enough because right now I'm only making around, if you see the average, it's only around 30 to 50K a month. It's actually not enough for any lifestyle because I actually can't afford a lot of things. I can't afford private jets. I can't afford like crazy supercars. I actually can't afford any of those things. And the reality is that in this business, I'm actually numb now to making $1,000 to $5,000 a day. It doesn't affect me. And that's like, because if you look statistically, after, I think it's 25,000 a month, up to like 100,000 a month is the same. Like there's no difference. You don't feel it. So like from 25 to 35, there's no difference. It like plateaus because all your bills are getting paid. Like I don't worry about the price of things. Like, you know what I mean? Like I don't like when I go fill gas, I don't look how much it was. I just fill the tank. Or like when I go to grocery, I don't check the price of milk. It's just I need milk. Like, like those kind of things you don't have to worry about after a certain point. So my worry is I need a private jet because when I'm traveling, the annoying thing is I'm around smelly people and they're taking forever. So that's my problem now. So that's why I'm trying to scale bigger. I'm showing you guys how you can also be part of this. Okay? Because you also stop focusing on saving money and start focusing on trying to make money. This is the problem. Everyone spends too much time. I know that a lot of you guys are spending a lot of time driving 20 minutes to save 3 cents on gas. That too, the base model gas, whatever that is, which is crazy. Why are you spending so much time and effort and to go and save like literally like $2? It makes no sense. And when you think about it that way, you'll realize that your effort should be going into making more money. The time you spend should be going into making more money, not saving money. Okay, you're never going to actually reach the next level if you're focusing on saving money. It should be that we're increasing our expenses, because the one thing that I did in business was I kept increasing my expenses, and then making myself feel tight so I would have to go and make more money. Like, I would go, it's like, okay, I'm making like 5, 10K a month. I would increase my expenses to 9,000 a month. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm struggling. I got to make 20,000 a month. Then I would increase my expenses to 20,000 a month. I'm like, oh my God, I got to make 30,000 a month. And now I'm at a point where I'm making like 30 to 50K USD a month, which is like 40 to 70K Canadian a month. Okay. But I'm still in that process of increasing my expenses. That's why I actually went out and bought this watch just like a few days. Like I've been waiting for this for a few months. This was 48,000 USD, this watch. But what you realize is that money is not real. Nothing is actually real. Okay. Everything is made up. So it's very easy to get money into your bank account if you do it properly. Now, for everyone watching, everyone's asking, how do you get started? Well, yo, what up? HSM is saying, hey, nice watch. Appreciate it. So if you guys want to get started, all you got to do right now is go to my website, akpwc.com. Don't waste time because there's literally money to be made every single day. Go to akpwc.com and just follow the steps. Register on Abato. It's a licensed and regulated trading platform. That's where we're trading. Get your account funded, get it set up, get it started. Step 2, access our range bar system, the over $500,000 system. Go get it for free. Step 3, and this is something you guys all should do, okay? Click step 3, and what's going to happen is it's going to open our school community. Now over here, if you click start here, it's actually just me making very short videos. I sat here in this office and I just recorded these short videos, how to verify your account, how to deposit, all of that, okay? Then if you go back, you go learn the system. Once your account is funded, you want to learn the system. Click learn the system. And again, it's just me. And look at how short this video is. It's 1 minute and 2 seconds. Everyone has 1 minute and 2 seconds. Instead of looking through flyers to save 40 cents on milk, watch this video, okay? So there's videos on everything. How to install the super trend, how to use the super trend, how to use the range bars. Like how to access the range bars. So all of this is right here for you guys. By the way, you guys can call me, at any time if you guys have any questions. Antonio is saying, are you going to take the 700,000 to 2.1 million in a year? I mean, I'm not sure. I'm just going to be here live. You're going to see all my trades. I think soon I'm going to start doing, because I've been growing at this stage for the $1,000 trades for a while, and I've been doing 1 to 5,000. I think once the account gets up to close to like 800,000, I'm going to try to go up to $5,000 to $10,000 a day. So you guys should keep following along. Is it a regulated trading platform? Yeah, for sure. Daniel's saying, greets, man. Thanks for yo, Daniel, I got you, man. Welcome back. User 34 is saying, what do you trade? I mostly trade Bitcoin, gold, and NASDAQ. Guys, let's see if there's a trade we can take here, okay? Okay, so let's see what's going on with LTC. Okay, so Bitcoin, we just had a nice little pullback. We're a little late on this reversal here, but let's see if we can still take it. So why would I take this trade? So look, you see how the range bars are going red to green? and it's already moved up a little bit, but you see we're trying to come back a little bit down, so it's giving me a little bit of a better price. Okay, so right here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna enter a buy trade. Okay, so you see the super trend is green, and the range bars were going red to green. So you see green and green. So we just entered a buy trade here, guys. Now this is for $1,000. Now right here, once I have my trade open, what am I going to do? I'm going to set my stop loss and take profit. What is that? It's the two limits that we set. The one protects us from losing too much, and the other one makes sure that we take profit on the trade. Okay, now I'm going to, how do you do it? It's very simple. You see this green box that's showing my trade entry? I'm going to click it and drag it down. And you see how the further away I get, the number gets bigger. So you can see right here, the lower I go, the bigger the number is, right? Now, I just want to set it to 1,000. Okay, so I'm going to set it right here around 1,000. And now that's my stop loss. So if the market goes against me, it's okay. I'm only going to lose the 1,000 on it. Okay, now I'm going to click and drag this up. I can't even see it. Hold on. Let's try to zoom out. All right. There we go. Oh, there we go. So that's 1,000 for my take profit. Okay. So there we go. There's our stop loss. There's our take profit on that trade. Now, it might sound like, whoa, you just took $1,000 trade just like that. But realize that my account size is over 650,000. So on a $650,000 account, I'm only risking 1,000. Do you know what the percentage is? It's the same thing as if you had a $1,000 account and you're risking $1.25. Would you be nervous or worried or crying or anything like that if you were risking $1.25 on a $1,000 account? No, you wouldn't. Why? Because the risk is so small, right? This is what I'm trying to show you guys here, because all of the profit that you see here is just a side effect of safety. I'm just being safe, which is why I can continue to make money in the markets every single day. All right. GMS is saying 67, spamming 67. Spencer is saying my super trend is not showing. All right. So Spencer, what you got to do is how to get the super trend indicator on your chart. So you're going to click indicators on the top right there. You're going to click this yellow button that says indicator store. Okay. It's very simple. And then right up here, you're just going to search for super. Click enter. What's the platform I'm using? Guys, so I'm using abado.com, ABBADO.com. If you're trading anywhere else, I guarantee you're losing money because Abado has no fees. And no fees means huge profit margins, okay? So right here, you're going to click Super Trend. Now you're just going to click Install. Once you've clicked Install, you go back to your indicators, and under Trend, there's the Super Trend, okay? So now you're just going to click Super Trend and click Apply. We actually don't change any settings, okay? And guys, if you have any questions when it comes to trading, that's what I'm here for. So make sure you ask me in the comments. And the main thing that I'll tell everyone is that, remember, never pay anyone to learn how to trade, okay? Never pay anyone for their signals or systems or anything like that. Just never pay anyone, because remember, no one's going to trade for you unless you have hundreds of millions of dollars. No one's going to trade for you. Okay. It's all scams, because I have people that call me every single day. At this point, it actually has become a daily thing. Every day I get at least one call where someone's like, hey, so this guy said, he's going to trade for me. I was like, okay, how much did you send him? And he's like, $8,000. I'm like, oh my God, where'd you find him? I don't know. He messaged me on WhatsApp. I'm like, okay. So you send a random guy who messaged you on WhatsApp, $8,000. That's great. Your money is gone. Okay. The money is not coming back. So be safe. Always be safe. That's what I'm trying to show you guys, because there's so many scams out there. The highest, just so you guys know, so sad. The highest number I've heard so far, this guy was sitting here at the office here, okay, just a little while ago, $147,000. Someone sent someone $147,000 who they've never seen in their life. That's crazy. Just so you guys know, that's crazy. So what you should understand is that the only place your money should be going is into your own trading account. Nowhere else. You register your own account, you fund your own account, and then you trade on your own account. Okay?
Actually, there is a specific trading platform. We'll have to register over there, or I have a trading platform. Trade. I can trade over there.
Yeah, so the thing is, if you're trading anywhere else, you're going to lose a lot of money on the fees. And that's the problem, right?
So, what trading platform will have to register?
So register on Abado. That's the one that we're using.
Abado is
Yeah.
what is the location? Is somewhere
So
in
it's licensed and regulated in Dubai.
in Dubai.
Yeah, yeah. And the nice thing is, because Dubai is a very competitive landscape, they're able to give lower fees and lower spread. Actually, Abado has no fees. If you look right here, they have 0 commission and 0 swaps. Because if you're trading anywhere else, they charge you commission on the trade. They charge you swaps, which is overnight holding fees. Then they also charge you like maker taker fees, depending on the platform. Then they charge you monthly fees, depending on the platform. And then they charge you huge spreads. Do you guys know what the spread is? Yeah, they charge you massive spreads. And here's the thing. It happens where I've had some people that join the live and I hit take profit for 1,000. And they called me right after. They're like, when you hit take profit, I was only at 400. You know, and it's because their spreads were like 5 times my spreads.
And which bank account we should open in Dubai or in Canada?
No, so the bank account doesn't matter. You could just use your bank account, because the way that it works is, and I'll show you guys how to fund the account. So you click your email on the top right corner, all right? And then right here, you click deposit funds.
Yeah.
And now you can either do bank transfer or crypto deposits. Okay, so if you click bank transfer, they even give you a 5% deposit bonus, Abado. Click proceed, and then right here is their bank information. Okay, so they accept all the different currencies. They're obviously global brokers, so they have people from all over the world. So you can...
This address is Mauritius.
Yeah, so they're also regulated, licensed in Mauritius as well. In Mauritius, they're licensed in multiple countries. So basically, they accept any currency. But then remember, trading is done in USD. You know, global trading is done in USD. So they'll convert your funds into USD when you fund your account.
You can deposit through Visa also.
Through credit card?
Yeah.
Okay, so they do have the option, but I have people from like other parts in the world, like Asia and Europe. Their credit cards work. For some reason, like the credit cards here don't work. So I tried mine, it doesn't work, but it works for like everyone else. So it's weird. I used my Dubai credit card and it worked. So I don't know. It might be like a banking thing here that they block it, but bank transfer or crypto works. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Are you doing an in-person class right now? Yeah, we got a whole bunch of people here at the office. What platform is it? So we're trading on abado.com. Of all the businesses in the world, give it to a... that's crazy. Zimzim, if you think that if you think Dubai is a third world country, first of all, Dubai is not a country, which is so funny. And Dubai is way more first world than any country you can imagine. It just shows like people actually haven't traveled.
Dubai is a city.
Yeah, Dubai is a city, UAE is the country, and they are way ahead of any other country that you can imagine. Okay, so when you actually travel, if you actually leave your village, you'll realize that they are actually like a first world country.
At that world.
Yeah, they're like on the next level. Like they're so advanced, like we can't even get to their stage. It's crazy. Best country in the world to live? Yeah, I mean, I'd bet on that for sure.
For 7 years.
You were there for 7 years? That's crazy. I go to Dubai like all the time. All right, so yeah, we actually have a whole bunch of people here at the office. Hold on, because everyone's out. Like people online are like, you're talking to an empty room. All right, so here, let me show you guys. All right, guys, say hello to TikTok, everybody.
Hey, hello.
There we go. All right, what's up? What's up? We got a whole bunch of people here. And guys, you guys are welcome to come by the office. We're here every single day, 7 days a week, from 11 to 5. Let me just plug this in again. All right, started. All right. How much is it to learn? All right, so it's gonna cost you, like the total cost is gonna be about $0. Okay, I don't charge anything. So our office is here in the Toronto area. I'm gonna show you guys the office address so you guys can come by here. Let me show you guys. There we go. So here's my phone number. You can call me anytime. You can text me at this number. You can call me. I'll actually pick up. Now, here's our office address. We're here at 1325 Eglinton Avenue East. I'm here basically every single day. So you guys can come visit. I'm here every day. We do live trades. I answer your questions. It's completely free. We don't charge anything. So let's go. All right. Do you teach online? Yeah, 8-2. So actually, I'm here live every single day, and I go live twice daily on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. So make sure you guys follow along.
So what timing you are available here?
So I'm usually here every day. I mean, nowadays I come here for around 11 o'clock, 11 to 5. But usually there's someone here that would help you set up, answer your questions. And then I just usually come for the live session. I do like a live session, answer your questions, and then I kind of just leave. But that's basically it. So you guys can come, anytime you guys need help. Let's see. How do you spell the website? All right, guys. So for everyone who wants to get started, go right now. There's so many of you guys watching right now. Go to akapwc.com. Follow the steps. Get your bot account set up. Get it funded. Get it verified. And then I'm going to be live here every single day and doing live trades. And I'll show you guys exactly what I do, how I do it, and how we make money every single day. All right, so let's see if we can take another trade because that's the examples that you guys can see. And remember, it's all about consistency over time. Okay, so right here, what color is the super trend? Okay, so now the super trend is red. Okay, you see how the super trend just went red? And right here, the range bars are going red. So what I'd want, in order to enter a sell trade, I want to have a little pullback. Okay.
So which currency you are mostly trading?
So mostly we trade gold, NASDAQ, and Bitcoin. Okay. So let me actually explain one thing to you guys. Okay. So this is something that a lot of people don't understand. And when they're starting to trade, I'm not saying you don't, I'm just generally speaking. A lot of people, so basically what is trading? Okay. What trading is that we're entering contracts in the market. Okay. We're not actually buying or selling anything. We're entering contracts in the market. So if I click the buy button and the price of anything goes up, we make money, whatever I'm trading. And if I click the sell button, the price of anything we're trading, if it goes down, we make money. So we can make money whether it goes up or down. Well, okay, everyone's clear on that, right? Now, how do we control the size of our trade, right? It's controlled by our lot size. The bigger the lot size, the bigger the trade value, okay? So let's say, I'll give you guys an example right now. So in our strategy, we always set our stop loss take profit 100 points above, 100 points below at 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. Okay. Let's say I do a 0.01 lot size trade, which is the smallest lot size I can do. Okay. 0.01 and I set it at 100. Let's say you do 0.1. Okay. And you do 1 and you do 10 and you do 100. Okay. But let's say we, hypothetically speaking, we click buy at the same time. Just as an example. And we set our take profit at 100 points. Let's say we had take profit, okay? I would have made $1. You would have made $10. You would have made $100. You would have made 1,000. You would have made 10,000. This is how the banks and hedge funds move billions of dollars. And how is it that they can do that? The way that they do that is because of something called margin. Okay, do you guys know what margin is? You know what margin is, but what is margin? Margin is the amount of money you need in the account in order to even open the trade, okay? Or else I would have been able to just add many zeros to this and do whatever large trade I want, but I can't because here's the thing. In order for me to do this trade, I would need $1.1 billion, okay? And now what would happen if I clicked buy? If I was able to do it, it would instantly blow my account. But let's say I click buy, not enough money, okay? Because I don't have enough margin. This is why I always say it's important to start with as much as possible in the account. Everyone always asks me, what's the minimum I can start with? What's the minimum I can start with? Technically, the minimum deposit really is $10. But are you going to be able to do anything with that? The answer is no. So there's no point. The reality is, what I always tell everyone is, start your account with as much as possible. Okay? Whatever that is. 10,000, 50,000, 100,000. I have some people that come here, they're like, I want to start trading. I've never traded. Can I start with 100,000, 200,000? Because they actually understand that's how much it takes to make money. Okay?
What is the leverage of the account?
1 to 500. So they have 1 to 500 on the account. But here's the thing. What is leverage? The leverage decreases the margin requirements, right? So we're able to do big trades with a smaller amount. But what am I constantly telling all of you guys? We always need to minimize our risk. So we never actually max out our leverage. Even though it's set to 1 to 500, I mean, technically, right, let's actually just try. Let's see, because I have 600K in the account. Let's see what the biggest lot size trade I can do is. What market am I on? BTC? Okay, so let's say 690,000. No, I have 650,000. Let's see, maybe 500. Yeah, so I can do around a 550 lot trade. I can do a 550 lot trade on Bitcoin. Okay, if that moves 100 points, that's a $50,000 trade. Technically a $55,000 trade only on 100 points. So if Bitcoin moves up or down $100, I'll make $55,000 if I did this trade. That's crazy. Okay, but the whole thing is, I would never do that. Okay, I always risk less than 1%, which is only a 10 lot. I'm only risking 10 lots. Okay.
Another question.
Yes.
What is the taxation of this money which we earn from trading platform?
For sure. So basically, I mean, you can download your trade history. You give it to your accountant. I'm not an accountant. I can't tell you tax stuff, but I'll tell you what I do. Okay. I mean, our company is registered in Dubai and we pull all our profits.
Your property goes there.
Yeah.
So we can open an account in Dubai also.
I mean, you can do whatever you want.
You were there for some years, so
you know,
you know the
so
system.
basically, you know, what I always have a good one. Take care. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, of course. Take care.
Because here
Yeah.
in Canada, you will have to pay tax.
Yeah. I mean, you should
Whatever
be
you earn,
paying taxes for anyone listening.
Yeah, maybe 50% tax you will go.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look, the one thing is everyone is always scared to pay taxes. Okay. But the problem is then everyone also wants to make money, but you can't make money without paying taxes.
But taxes are too high.
Yeah. But okay, here's the thing. It's that, okay, if you're below 40,000, you know, your taxes are low. If you're above 100,000, your taxes are high. Which one do you want to be in? Of course you want to be, you know, if you think like, oh man, I'm going to have to pay taxes, I'll live in the basement. Like, you know, so it's like.
Why you have open account in Dubai, why not here? Because you want to save tax.
I mean, everyone has their reasons, you know what I mean? But obviously, like, we pay taxes here, you know? Everyone pays taxes. You can't really avoid it. Yeah, so I mean, basically what I would say to everyone who's watching, there's a lot of people watching, go to your tax, you know, accountant or whoever, because I don't listen to me when it comes to taxes. Okay, so that's all. Yeah. So
Yeah, it depends on your income.
yeah, it really just depends on however your tax guy manages it, and always pay your taxes, always do it properly, all of that. Andrew's saying, pay your taxes. You want to sleep at night? Exactly. I sleep at night peacefully because I do. 90 saying, tell them when they start making the money, they won't ask these questions. They'll be going to CPAs. Yeah, okay. So basically, it really is. Let us focus on, actually what I tell everyone is, let's at least get our accounts up to at least 100,000 plus. Because less than 100,000, I'm telling you, is too small to worry about these things. It's too small. And I know a lot of people, they've never even seen 100,000 in their account, you know? And let me tell you something, 100,000 is not a lot of money. I've blown 100K so many times, and it's like, it comes and it goes, and it's like, it's actually not a big amount. And the reason that I can do that is because I pull the money from the markets. I make money from the markets. So 100K in the markets is not really a lot of money. It's not. There's billions and billions of volume every single day. So pulling out what might seem like a lot of money for us, $5,000 or $10,000, is nothing in the market. So what I always say is make money first, everything else will fall in place. Okay. The problem is that I've had some people come and they're like, yo, I've been trading for 2-3 months now. So what about taxes? And I'm like, oh, how much did you make? They're like, no, I'm still on demo. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? You're on demo and you're asking me about taxes. What's going on here? It's so funny. Let's see. Yo, what up, SNA? What's going on? Okay, for everyone's asking, where's the address? Okay, guys, here's my phone number. You can call me at any time. You can text me, call me. And there's my office address. You can come visit me in person. I'm here every single day. Shoot me a text before you come. But the office is open from 11 to 5 every single day. Yo, SNA, what's going on? What's going on, man? Interesting. Let's make some money. Andrew's saying you can start with 5,000 and slowly build the account. Yeah, Andrew, for sure. So for everyone's asking how to start. Guys, go to akpwc.com. Follow the steps. It really doesn't get easier. Okay, so register on Abato, get your account funded. You can fund it through bank transfer, which is a wire transfer, or crypto. And then go get access to our range bar system. It's completely free. Then watch the training videos. Then just join the lives every single day while we go over everything. Okay, so let me see if there's any trades. By the way, I know we've been answering questions. I've been looking for a trade to take so that I can, we can go over a few trades today. Okay, so let's go over. And obviously because it's the weekend, everything is closed except crypto. Usually on the weekdays, it's busy because we're trading gold, we're trading NASDAQ, and you guys know NASDAQ is busy, gold is busy. Bitcoin is also pretty busy, the whole week. But let's see if there's any trade that we can take here. Any questions? Yeah.
So you have 4 windows open.
Yeah.
So which one you follow?
Okay, yeah, no, that's a great question. So in each of the stream, by the way, these are running directly off of our servers for you guys, okay? So under Forex, actually under every single heading, they're all labeled. So if you zoom in, you can see this is AUD USD, this is NZD USD, USD JPY, British pound, right here, GBP USD, we got the euro. So they're all labeled. Now for crypto right here, you can see the one on the left top is BTC USD. So that's Bitcoin. Below that is Ethereum. Then we got XRP. And then we have Litecoin, LTC. Okay, so they're all labeled in there. So you just got to kind of zoom in. But once you'll be able to see it. Like you see, we got gold under commodities and indices. We got NASDAQ right below it. Okay, so they're all there. And then we have stocks as well.
So you don't trade in stocks, so you trade in stocks?
We do trade sometimes when they're volatile, I'll take some trades on like Tesla or Microsoft. But the thing is, stocks are very slow.
Yeah,
they're very slow. So because our strategy is the same, doesn't matter what market, my strategy is the same, the risk is the same. It's still $1,000 trade, whether it's on Tesla, gold, Bitcoin, NASDAQ, whatever. But on Bitcoin or gold or NASDAQ, maybe it's a few minutes and I'm out. On stocks, we're just waiting. Okay.
1 year.
Yeah, you never know. So basically, instead of just waiting, because I know my risk is 1,000 and I'm gonna make 1,000 on the trade, I'd rather trade the more volatile markets, because why would I wait 6 hours to find out where I could just wait 3 minutes and find out? It's fine.
I'm waiting for last 1 year.
You've been waiting for a year? Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. No, we don't trade. We don't invest. We actually just trade. What time do you trade? NASDAQ? Whenever I hop on. And go, do you use funded accounts? No. So I actually trade on my own fund. Yeah. Have a good one. Take care. We'll see you guys. All right. Jeffrey's saying time is money. Exactly. There's no reason to, waste time because I make income every day. And that's what I'm trying to show you guys. I follow this strategy every day. I make income every single day. If you can make income every single day, that's good for you and it's good for us. It's great.
Repeat one more time, like when we go red or when we have to buy for that.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to wait for another trade and then let's see if we can go in on a trade here, okay? Let's see.
So we have to watch this both together, on that side.
The range bars and then the super trend? Yeah. So I usually wait for the range bar reversal and then I go and I check if the super trend is showing the same thing. Yeah.
Do you use any other
only one
indicator?
indicator, super trend. That's all.
Oh, you guys had the same question? That's funny. So I only use the super trend indicator. And I'll tell you, that's so funny. I'll tell you why. Because the super trend indicator actually just shows us the overall trend of the market. Bro, don't ban us. Just explain why Ibotta is based on Mauritius. They're regulated and licensed in multiple countries. Brokers can be licensed and regulated in multiple countries. That's normal. It's called expansion. Okay, so every broker, like some of them, when they're growing, they get licenses in multiple countries. So they're regulated in Mauritius. They're regulated in Dubai. I'm talking to their team. They're getting other regulations too. So they're gonna have more licenses coming up soon, which is great. So yeah, that's how it works. How to get the range bars indicator. Okay, guys, for everyone who wants to get started, everything is right here on my website. Just go to akpwc.com. Step 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys can also join our Discord. It's all right there. So the one thing that I'll say is, I give you guys all of this. It's right here, but I will not sit there and handhold you through the process, okay? Your bills aren't coming to me. Your bills are coming to you. My bills are getting paid. You're the one that you got to make some money. So I'm here helping you out, but you also got to help yourself, okay? Now, if you cannot, and this is the biggest disclaimer, if you cannot just go very simply to akapwc.com and very simply just click step 1 and fill out the form, then click step 2, get access to the range bars, and then click step 3 and watch the trading videos, either, and this is what I'm going to tell you, either you already have $100 million plus, or you are just way too lazy. Okay, you are too lazy to figure it out, so you should actually just go back to sleep. Okay, that's the only thing. It's because I'm handing you everything on a silver platter. Either you go do it, or you're just too lazy. There's no other way. And we make money here every single day. So, yeah, that's just what it is. Let's see. Just being highly skeptical about. Yeah, so here's the thing. I actually don't sell anything. Just so you guys know, I don't sell anything. I don't sell a course. I don't sell a bot. You literally never have to pay me. It's so funny because people are like, it's kind of skeptical. Okay, I'm being skeptical. So here's the thing. If I was to sit here, honestly, and I said to get access to my course and my system, it's $4,800 plus tax, I'm telling you, nobody would question it. Nobody would question it. Everyone would be like, oh yeah, wow, this guy makes money in the markets. I should pay him $4,000. But when I'm like, oh yeah, you guys can have it. Hold on. Why? Okay, it's like suddenly it's like skeptical, which is so funny.
No, it's everywhere. It's not. You paying $4,000, you can ask so many questions.
Yeah.
It's not like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually, I'm the most transparent person you'll ever find.
But I know you are making so many clients and going to this area to WP. That's why.
Yeah. So actually, let me tell you guys.
Your time.
Yeah, no. So I'll tell you exactly.
Yeah.
Can you just make sure the screen
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll tell you exactly what we're doing here. Okay. So because I have a profitable trading strategy and system, and because I don't have the connections to actually find someone who has $100 million plus, I'm being as public as possible, and I'm giving everyone my strategy because you can use it. Because the reality is we're too small. We're not going to affect the market. Okay, if all of us came together, did the same trade, we're not even going to see it on the screen. Okay, so we can all make money. But here's the thing: I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. I don't know who the people watching are. Maybe you are this person, or you know this person who has access to large capital. Because if anyone is a profitable trader, there's only one way they go. It's they build a hedge fund. That's the only way. They don't go and sell courses. They don't go and sell bots. They don't go. If anyone's making money in the markets, they don't go and sell anything. Unless do you know what the price for my system is and my strategy? It's $2 billion. That's the price. If you want my system and strategy, it's $2 billion. But I give it to you guys for free because the reason why I say it's $2 billion is because I want to be able to manage billions of dollars. Because I want to be able to create a hedge fund, raise 100 million, 500 million, $1 billion. Because I know I can make money in the markets. So that's what I'm here trying to do, trying to find that. In the meantime, if you guys go and you register on a bottle and you guys start trading, from the spread commissions, you guys know there's the spread commissions, they give us a small percentage.
Yeah.
That goes into our trading account, so we have a bigger account. Okay, then I can do bigger trades. Now, here's the thing. Why is this a win-win scenario? Let's say you come here. I'll give you guys the worst case scenario, okay? Let's say you come here, you put 1,000 in, you blow the 1,000 in 2 trades. Now you never come back, okay? Is that good for you?
No.
No, it's horrible for you, okay? Is that good for me?
No.
No. Do you know why? Because realistically, I would have made maybe $20 on the spread commissions that they paid me. That's not worth it. This office, even this mic was more than $20, okay? It's not worth it for me. You come, you blow your account, you're gone. What's the point? Actually, it would be great if you came, you learned properly, and you trade for years and years. That's amazing. That's good for you, right? And it's good for us, right? So that's exactly what I'm trying to show you guys. I'm the only one that's going to be this transparent. And this win-win scenario, you'll never find anyone other than me.
No.
It's impossible. I'm the only one because I'm in this weird state of I have a profitable trading strategy, but I don't have $1 billion yet. I'm in this weird zone, okay? And everyone else who has a profitable trading strategy, they're already at $1 billion. Like they're already managing hedge funds and billions of dollars. So really, you guys can follow me on this journey because I'm going to be live here until my net worth is north of $2 billion. So I'll still be here. So you guys can follow along. You guys can learn. You guys can make money. I make money. We should all be making money in the markets. Okay. And just join me in the process of getting to $1 billion. And you guys are welcome to join every single day, completely for free.
So will you all the time come on which platform?
Okay, so actually, if you want to join my live sessions, because I go live on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch every single day. So right here on AKPWC, if you scroll down, you'll see it says join daily live profit sessions free. Okay, now the links are right here, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. So you guys can go, join our YouTube channel, join my Twitch. And then every day, just turn on the notifications. So when I go live, you'll get the notifications. I do live trades. I answer everyone's questions, just like how we're doing here. And there we go.
So there's a reversal started. It's a BTC.
Okay, let's check it out. Okay, so right here, if you look at BTC, actually, what's your national? I'm Canadian. Hazen, what's up? What's up? Let's see. On the go is I'm listening, but it's 98.95 non-trading related. That's hilarious. I'm actually answering everyone's questions. That's basically what I'm doing. Yeah, Nikki's saying a lot of people have been scammed. So yeah, no, it makes sense. And this is why I always say, never send your money to anyone. Never even send it to me. Just so you guys know, there's a lot of people using my profile picture and like a slightly modified name. And they're messaging you guys saying, oh, I'm going to trade for you. Hey, it's AKPW. It's not me. I will never message you. I literally, I'm on calls all day long. I don't have time to go find all of you guys on TikTok and message you guys. Okay, I don't have the time. I respond to the DMs. Like people ask me questions. Hey, what about this? I answer your DMs, but I will never send you to any random thing. Everything will only be, I'm never going to send you a special offer or anything like that. Okay. Let's see. Greg is saying this is not a scam. Yeah, I appreciate you, Greg. Thanks. Let's see. As a beginner, do you have any course from scratch to learn? Yeah, actually, just go to my website, akpwc.com, and just follow the steps. And step 3 is the whole entire course. Maybe if I put it this way, you guys will listen. This is a $889,000 course that I give to you for free. So just click step 3. All right. So.
Yeah, question.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just asking that there is reversal.
Yeah, so it's actually like we're having just a little bit of a pullback here. So it's not technically a reversal. And you see how the super trend is still green? So nothing really here right now.
Watched just simple trading.
Yeah, just
No, it gives 5 minutes heads up. It always gives 5 minutes heads up. All right, so we'll call it a day on this live here. For all you guys on TikTok and YouTube, have a good one. Take care. We'll see you guys in a bit. And